Now it's Atlas's turn to show off, and we're going to show you how he's doing today. I really struggled getting him to learn how to sit and stay. It was a little bit surprising in week 1, but I'd concentrated so much on the walking because he really went the opposite way. You'd try to do anything with him, and he decided he didn't want to do it, and he would do gator rolls, and he would bite at your feet, he would bite at the leash. If he decides he doesn't want to do something, he throws an ever-loving tantrum. So, the classes are going to be key mainly for Atlas. Newton, he kind of follows. He's a follower. He's not the leader. He's not in charge. He'll pretty much fall in and do whatever you want him to do. He's just going to be a big boy. He needs some big walks, especially if he gets, out of control, that sort of thing. The leash is going to help. Atlas, on the other hand, has a little bit of an attitude. I think he's trying to dominate. I think he's the fastest puppy when it comes to eating. We have to separate him because he will eat his food and then go after the other one's food. And if you try to pull him off, he gets a little bit growly about it. So, he definitely has that alpha personality. And, that's fine at this age. But if we don't keep a handle on it, it could go a different direction. And I really think they're sweet, loving puppies. But I would hate to see if he keeps going the direction he was going with anything, if he gets his way. So make sure that you're ready to follow it up. It's going to take some work, It took some work with me, and I've been doing this for all of my life, For the last 30 years, I've been doing, these lessons like this, these board and trains and stuff, and he was tough. So that says a lot, and especially since he's already a puppy. Hey, leave it. Good. Atlas. No. Hey. No. Good. Hey. Atlas. Good. Okay. Hey. Come here. Sit. Remember what that is? Sit. Good. Sit. Good. Okay, let's go for a walk. Nope. I get the control. Nope. Well, I'm glad you're not going to show off your good side because that would be too easy. Yep. Hey, make it difficult, kiddo. Notice I didn't reward him, though. I use treats as a bribe. There comes a point in time, Atlas, sit, that I can actually reward bad behavior. And I'm definitely there with Atlas, so I am not rewarding him when he starts backing up. Now, once he gets up into heel position, if he takes a few steps and he stays right beside me, I may go ahead and release him and give him a treat, but I'm definitely not going to give him one when he's acting bad like that. Same thing with him. Make sure you're dropping the leash. Atlas. Stay. Good, stay. Normally when I step away, he goes ahead and tucks a leg underneath. He didn't do that this time, which is fine. But that's normally the sign I know that he heard me and I said stay. That was a good stay. That was excellent. Okay, I'm going to reward him for the stay and for getting up and coming on. Good job. All right, let's go. Come on. Hurry. Hey, come on. Good. Atlas, sit. Nice. Let's go. Come on. Yeah. Oh, good boy. Look how good you're being. Good job. Sit. Okay, we're going to do another stay. Ready? Stay. There's that roll. He's rolled over on that back leg. Now he's doing a stay. No. I'm going to correct intent with him. I don't have to pop as much. No. No. Good. Good, stay. you want to make sure you're paying attention when you say stay, especially for this first week when you get home. No sniffing, no moving. You've got to stay. This is literally 3 days worth of work. So it took me 3 days to get to this point. So it's not solid. It's going to take some work. Good. Good job. Okay. Good job. Yeah. Come on, let's go. Hurry. I'm going to go do some get it comes and we'll come back to do another stay. I know. He actually likes to play the get it come game. He enjoys it. Oh, there's my sit. It was slow. They're going to be a little slow on sitting. They're big dogs, but he can do better. I just know he can, huh? All right, you ready? Get it. Hurry. Axel, come. See how it looks with him? It's a little different. I don't have to give that pop. Come. Hurry. Sit. Axel, get it. Come. Yeah, look at that. Get it. Come. Hurry. Get it. Come. Good job. Oh my goodness. What a good boy, huh? You give me another stay? Okay, we're going to do a stay. I know. Stay. Are you staying? Good stay. Good stay. Couple of steps off to the side. Working on it. Nope. Sit. Stay. Trust me, that is so much better than him attacking your feet when you say no. That was the weirdest thing. It was honestly the equivalent of a tantrum, but it was just funny because dogs can't express themselves. And so, okay, he was just telling me he didn't understand, and it was trying to figure out how to make it to where he did understand exactly what I was asking of him. All right, get it. That was it. I didn't give you a command, did I? I'm so sorry. Okay, get it. Axel, place. Yeah, there you go. Good boy. Okay, get it. Axel, place. Hurry. Oh, there it is. Good job. Can you lay down? Down. Almost. That's it. Good job. Good job. Can you lay down? Oh, good job. Look. Belly rubs. Funny story. The first time I put the leash on him, he nearly peed all over me because he was so excited to see me when I went to put the leash on. So I've always been a little more cautious of him. But overall, he's doing great, They're both really sweet guys. They need a chance. You're going to have to work them individually. Do not try to work them together. So much different personalities. I did know they couldn't board separately because they need each other to feed off of when they're running and doing things. But as far as working them goes, you have to separate them. Sometimes they get a little jealous of the other one being out and being worked. So where you separate them is going to matter. Make sure it's somewhere that's secure that the other one can't get out of, because they're probably going to try to come visit the other one while you're working them. So overall, they're doing much, much better. There's a lot of room for improvement. Classes are Saturday afternoons at 2:30. I'd recommend making some or actually calling and making some private lessons. These guys need some help. They've come a long ways in 2 weeks. I could get them so much further if we weren't having to restart every day sometimes, with a new problem that they just create. And unfortunately, I think they may do some of that when they get home. And so that may take some classes when you get back, but that's what I'm here for. This is about a relationship between you and the dogs, and I want to develop that. So I think they've done a really good job. We're going to give them a bath, get them all cleaned up, and we'll see how they do when you get here.